Hello, hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Barbie Williams, and I just want to first off thank Jesse, Jeannie, and Amanda for having me here and giving me the opportunity to share what I have learned over the past couple of years. I will share a little bit about myself first, and then I will go ahead and share with you what I know about branding and what I believe is the best way to run your network marketing business. It's what I have, found has worked to succeed myself as well. And I love to share it. I am no expert. I'm still learning as I grow every day. But I feel like if you brand yourself correctly, you will not struggle nearly as much as many people in the industry do, and you'll find your path, your mission, and it will be so much more fun instead of seeming just like a job. So for those of you who don't know me, I am a wife and a mom of 3 blessings. I work from home, like most of you do. I do this full time. So just realize if you're part-time, we understand that, everyone has different goals and different amount of times to put towards the business, and that's okay. Don't ever let that be your setback. You can work towards being able to do, more if that's your goal, or if you just want $200 at the end of the month to use on your nails and hair, that's great. We still want to help you get there. So, I have been in the industry for about 5 years now. This is not my first company. I have failed my way forward and never plan on giving up because it is an amazing industry that truly does give you the opportunity to change your life while helping others change theirs, which I think is the best part about it, because most jobs, we're competing with each other to, for the promotion or whatever. And what the awesome thing is here is we can all promote, and instead of being in competition with each other, we can come together, pull each other, come together and use our strengths together to grow together and share our knowledge with each other so that we can all make it to the top, which is my favorite part about this industry. So, if you're new or old to direct sales, that's fine. Don't ever feel like just because you've done it wrong in the past that you can't start branding and doing it right now. Let me tell you, I was that girl sending 100 cold messages every week to people that I just friend requested, and doing it with, my photos all over that were direct, brand name all over the place. And I was spammy, guys. That was me. Like, totally, really, really bad. So just know, don't let that hold you back or keep you from starting right. You're learning right now. Start tomorrow. Start fresh. Doesn't matter if that's the way you used to do it. Don't let that hold you back, because every day is a new day to start doing it right and to continue doing it the right way and build a brand. And just know that, when you're starting your brand, this is going to take time. It's going to take personal development. It's going to take digging really deep. I know for me, it made me cry more than a few times. But it's because I was breaking through some issues and realizing, what was holding me back or what wasn't working for me. Just know that's totally okay. Your past does not define your future. You get to decide which direction you're going, and you get to decide what your brand is about. That to me is awesome, because each one of you women have something amazing to share with the world. Now you just get to figure out what that is and go share it so that you can find the people that are going to connect with you the best. So trust the process. Know that if you start branding today, in 2 weeks, you probably won't feel branded. In 2 months, you probably won't feel branded. Maybe a little bit more than the day before, but it takes time. Trust the process, plant your seeds, let them grow, and your garden will flourish. That's the truth. In this industry, you are rewarded much, much further along in the process than you are, than you see it. When it's finally working, when your branding is working, you'll have already felt like giving up. You won't see the results immediately. You see it after. You're already like, oh my God, how did I even get here? Oh my God, that's amazing. It worked. So trust the process, guys. So why are we branding? How many of you guys have reached out to someone and, they're like, oh my God, another one of these pyramid schemes. Yuck. I don't want anything to do with that. That's because companies continuously over and over and over promote the spammy, the cold messaging, the lack of relationships, the buy one, get one free, posting the, your BOGO all over or whatnot, and never building true relationships. Network marketing is about networking. It is about friendships, relationships, helping each other, building each other up. It is not, yes, it's sales, guys. Okay, it's sales, but it is not about the next sale. It is not about reaching your goal at the end of the month. Please, please, please do not go post, I need to sell 3 more lashes in order to make my goal. Don't post that. Guys, nobody cares about that. And I'm being honest. I'm not trying to put you down or be negative. It looks desperate, and people don't know what your promotion means to you or what it could be. They don't care. That's not what they're buying. When you brand yourself, people are going to come to you, to buy what you have to offer. When they join your team, they're going to join you because they trust in your skills and your leadership, and they know, like, and trust who you are. They like what they've seen. They know that you will be able to help them, and they want more of what you have to share. So know that, like, you have to trust in the fact that sometimes we have those moments of weakness and we just want to be spammy, but hold back and go talk to someone. Go talk to your upline, go talk to your sideline, and hold yourself back and don't be that person. So why brand? If you're properly branded, you could go sell dog poop bags, and your tribe and your people will continue to come to you as long as you are properly branded right. And I just experienced this between the switch that I just did. And a lot of us come from other companies. A lot of us come into this with, a team from somewhere else. And I have not had any lashback or anyone even questioning me, which kind of blows my mind. I was really, really scared because my time before, when I wasn't branded, everyone came to me and was like, what the heck, what's going on? And, negativity and drama. But because I have spent this past year working on personal development and branding and figuring out who I am, people they don't care about that. They just want me to keep doing what I'm doing and keep continuing to do it so that they can, take the value that I have to provide. So if you're branded, they're not going to look at you for selling lashes or makeup. They're going to want what you have. Yes, they're going to love the product because of course it's awesome, but that's not the reason they're coming to you. And branding will be what makes people buy from you versus just going and Googling Red Aspen and finding a link. So you're not selling the lashes, you're selling yourself and what you have to offer to the world. So ask yourself, guys, what are your core values? What do you enjoy? Do you like to cook? Do you like, are you super organized and you have all the hacks in the world to share with us crazy moms that don't know what organizing is? Do you like to hike? Are you a dog mom? Are you a kid mom? What do you enjoy? Who are you? What matters most to you? So for me, what brought me into this industry is that I know that I don't want to go back to work. I have a bachelor's degree in business, but I don't want to leave the house to work when I have 2 little ones and a baby girl on the way. I don't want to miss those moments. My mom missed all of them, and it sucks, and she regrets it. And the one thing that she's told me is do whatever you can do to be at home with them. So I gave this a shot. And for me, I feel like I dabbled for a long time until January of last year came, and we had moved to Oregon. I knew no one to watch my kids, and I was applying for jobs, and it was like, oh my God, I either do this or I go back to work. So for me, that's my why. That's behind what drives me every morning and makes me do the things that need to be done, the income producing activities, even when I don't want to, like most days this month because I'm pregnant and I'm done and I hurt. But so I'm on light bed rest, which I feel like I really have not been on light bed rest, like so bad, but maybe it'll put me into labor and be a good thing, right? But anyways, that's a sidetrack. So what do you enjoy doing? What matters most to you? Like, what do you value? What is your morals? What do you want your mission to be? When people look at you and they go to your page, what do you want them to see from you? Like, what value are you trying to bring? What solution to a pain point are you offering? And for me, my biggest pain point that I relate to is that I didn't want to have to leave my babies. And for a lot of moms, that's huge. So moms are like my target market. My target avatar is a mom who, became a mom and then lost all of her confidence because you all of a sudden become just covered in spit up and baby diaper smell, and you don't know how to, maintain yourself while you're taking care of the littles. So that's who I connect with. So you want to find your avatar, figure out who you connect with, and figure out who you can help. That's what your brand is going to be about. And what are your talents? What are your strengths? What do you have to offer that you can go out and help other people improve on? Because that's what this is all about. We get to go out and we get to share what we feel like we're doing decent at, because God knows I'm not perfect at anything that I do, but I feel like I've got a lot to offer, and I can help other moms that were in that same position that I was in, as long as they, as long as they want it. They have to have that why and want it too. And for me, like, leaving the house it just wasn't an option. So I worked really hard at this, and it's not a job anymore. It's a passion, because I get to connect with so many other people that I would have never connected with, and I get to help them. And at first, you guys, while you're finding yourself and you're finding your brand, you're going to feel silly. You're going to just feel like, what am I doing? Like, this doesn't make any sense. I can't do this. But believe me, you can. And as you grow and as you do it, you will start to believe so much more in yourself than you did. So just know that, like, self-doubt will always sneak in at a moment of weakness, and you'll always want to quit, but there's always a reason to keep going, and your why is your reason. So write it on your mirror, write it down daily, whatever it is you need to do to remind yourself. Say daily affirmations. You guys can laugh at me, but I say mine out loud in the mirror in the morning. I say them in the shower at night out loud, because I know what I'm working towards, and I know that as long as I don't give up, I don't know when I'll get to my goals, but I know that I'll get there. Like, I want to be able to retire my mom. I want my husband to not have to be so, stressed about bringing in a certain amount of income. There are goals that I know that will change everything. Not only that, I want to know that I can duplicate and have another mom accomplish her goals and bring in that same income and do the same things that I'm doing. So ask yourself those questions. What are your missions? You have to clearly define that mission. My mission is to help other women overcome their lack of confidence, their fear of the unknown, and find ways to utilize their time doing what they love with the people they love. You will hear me say that in every single video. And here's why. If you say it out loud enough, your affirmation and you're stating your mission, you're going to believe it at some point. Like I said, you won't believe it in the beginning, and that's okay. But you will believe it if you say it enough. I learned that through my branding coach, which I did have a branding coach for 3 months. I went through a mastermind group with 22 amazing people, and I feel like when I finished that, going through it, I thought, God, what am I doing here? Why am I even doing this? But when I looked back from the 3 months later, I saw so many changes inside and out through in my business, in myself, everything. So just know, trust that process, figure out what your mission is and say it out loud, have a tagline, go live, guys. Please, please, please know that if you go live, your business will grow. Social media is all about that. And at the end of this, I'll give some tips on how to, branch into going live at first. And I will answer comments when I finish. I'm trying to keep up, but at the same time, I'm also trying to read the notes. Yes, I did have a branding coach. His name is Brian Fryer, and he was absolutely amazing. And I took more value from that than I've ever taken from anyone. So, and you can follow him for free on Facebook too and see if you connect with him. So also know what you've been through is part of your journey. Your failures need to be shared. Your weaknesses need to be shared. The things that you struggled with needs to be shared. You guys, people don't relate with someone who's got everything perfect and has everything simple and easy. That's not what people are going to relate with. People are going to relate with, the mom that did have to go to work 16 hours a week and wasn't the mom that she wanted to be because she was out super late at night bartending or whatever it might be that you're doing. Or the mom that was up late studying because she wanted to finish, her schooling because that was a goal that she set. Or, were you bullied? Did you struggle with weight loss? Do you struggle with being too skinny? Do you struggle with makeup and not knowing how to apply it? Do you struggle in your relationships? One of my gals is a marriage therapist, and she shares that stuff, and it's amazing. People love it because it's helpful and it's real and it's raw. Don't be afraid to share your struggles and your failures. That will make people relate to you. People need to see who you are before they're going to want to buy what you are in your brand. So your journey is part of your brand. There's no way you can hide that. Your past does not define you, but I guarantee you sharing that and being vulnerable will help you grow as a person and grow a following and connect with more people, because people are then going to feel like, oh, wow, she just shared that with me. I can talk to her about this. She's not just some girl that got lucky, because guys, nobody is an overnight success. I'm sorry, but that just doesn't exist. What happens is nobody sees that someone's successful until we've already gone through it. And then they look at them because then they've noticed them and they're like, I want to be like her. I want that success. But they don't know the struggles that they went through to get there. So just know your journey needs to be shared. Your weaknesses need to be shared. Now, I'm not saying go on there and be negative, because no. Keep that off your page. Speaking of pages, okay. So how do you make your page something that's going to attract people when it comes to branding? First of all, you want to share tidbits of who you are. So you want to have pictures of maybe you out hiking or your family or like things that you enjoy. You want to share things like that. Maybe you're like a fashion guru and you love that. Share that on your page. Maybe you're an amazing cook and you know like amazing recipes. Share that on your page. Don't make your page a sales page, an ad. Don't make it that coupon you get in the mailer when you check your mail and you drop right in the trash. Don't make that your brand. Don't make that your page. You are not a sales ad. Nobody likes commercials. We skip right past them, right? We pay extra on Hulu so we don't have to listen to the commercials because we don't want to hear it. People don't come to Facebook to see commercials either. Remember that. So anything about your business should be put on your page in a way that is either solving a problem point. For instance, I put, a picture of myself with my lashes on, and maybe I'm getting ready to go somewhere and I'm like, I never realized that this new product I never realized that one simple thing could give me so much confidence and make me feel like I've got my mojo back or whatever it might be. People are not going to know that I'm talking about lashes. They're going to be like, well, she looks good, but what's different? You have to pique curiosity. You need to make sure that you're piquing curiosity so that you can get them in your inbox and you can ask questions back and forth. If you just say like, I'm a Red Aspen brand ambassador and I love my lashes, what are they going to do? They're going to go to good old Google's, and then some random person's going to get the sale. You're never even going to know that they were interested in it. Like you're not even going to know because they didn't have to ask you. If your link is something you're posting all over the place, guys, Janelle says this and I love it. Hold on to your link like it's your virginity. That is the truth. You should not be throwing your link everywhere. The only time you give your link is when it's asked for. So don't have your link, posted everywhere. Do not go post it on someone else's Red Aspen post. Please have some integrity. And just make sure that like you're saving it because when they're ready to buy, they're going to ask you for it. And then you're going to know you have a sale instead of wondering. So don't go put your link out there like crazy. Don't go put Red Aspen everywhere. I'm not, and I say that I'm so proud to be part of this. Like I love that this is part of mine. But if people know that they can go to Google, Google's going to have more negativity than positivity. Just like negative reviews always travel positive or further than positive reviews. So if you can get your person in an inbox and you can get a relationship going, you can get a conversation going, then you're more likely to get that sale. Not to mention, you're more likely to have a relationship, which is going to go further than just someone joining and never doing anything. Because then you're going to be able to bond and be able to they might actually be open to you teaching them and coaching them and helping them through versus just, oh, look, someone found my link and signed up. So this is the business of relationships. If you're not in your messenger, your business is not going to grow. Just know that. That's part of your brand. And that's part of when you're connecting with people, you're going to build relationships and people are going to want to come to you. You have to realize as we get bigger, like other companies, for instance, like Unique has like 900 something thousand people. One day I'm sure we'll be there. What's going to make you the person that they connect with over all the rest of them? I'm not saying it's competition, but I'm just saying like if you're genuine and you're giving value and building a relationship, they're going to want to go with you. They are going to love who you are and what you provide. And your tribe will stick to you as long as you continue to do what you're doing. And they'll stay loyal. Mama's out of breath. So your journey is part of it. So ask yourself what your mission is. What solutions can you provide for people? We are always looking to provide a solution. If there is not a problem to provide a solution to, nobody's going to want to buy anything. And it sounds so simple, but what do eyelashes give us? They give us confidence. What does makeup give us? It gives us confidence. So you want to appeal to women who are feeling a little, I'm not saying like feed off those that are feeling bad, but like for me, like putting on the lashes makes me feel like, I'm fancy and I look flawless, and I don't know, that makes you feel like $1 million. It's an instant gratification, which is huge because most companies do not give you something that gives you instant gratification. Health and wellness takes seriously months to prove that you can make the product work. You put these on and bam, you're good. You know what I mean? Same with a lip gloss. Same with, what we'll be coming out with. I'm not really 100% sure on all the products that are coming, but it's things that are going to give instant gratification and help women feel flawless in their own skin, which is great. That's a huge, huge, huge problem solver. So, it's a benefit. So you want to be appealing to the benefits and their emotions. That's how you pique curiosity. So when you're looking for your brand, ask yourself, what attracts you to other people? When you have someone, we all have someone that we go to their profile all the time. We're constantly looking at their profile like, oh my God, that girl, gosh, she did this and she did that. Her life is just amazing. And I love what she shares. What is it that's attracting you to that person? Those are probably qualities that you want to build in your own brand, because that's something that's attracting you and that's something that connects with you. So those are probably qualities that you want to be in your own brand. Your vision, your mission, and your morals are going to be the core of your brand. And if you define those and you continue to stick to those, your brand will flourish so long as you stay away from the spamminess. If there's any questions, please ask. I'm here to answer, and I'm going to go over a few more things. But branding is something that is going to take time. It's going to take a lot of deep thought. And if you're not doing personal development, please go pick up a book. Please, please, please give it a chance. Get through one book. I don't care if it's You're a Badass, if it's Poke the Box, if it's The Game of Networking. I don't care what book it is. Get through a book and then ask yourself at the end of it what you took from it, because I guarantee you'll take something. You understand it all? I was just saying. Yes, and finding people that want to work for the long run is hard, guys. So understand that people are going to quit. That's okay. That doesn't mean you need to give up. The people that are going to be here a year from now are the people that are going to be here 10 years from now. And the people that are going to take away what they came here to take away and that have actually helped people. So just know that, if you just joined and you're new to network marketing, if you don't give it at least a year, you're not getting anywhere. Goals are not met overnight, So set realistic and set, astronomical goals. And as far as a few just other tips, you want to keep that off your page, guys. I know we're all eager to go friend request everyone and just, all the Red Aspen people. Follow each other. You want to follow each other. If you're just following each other, it's going to help your algorithm. Becoming friends with them and just having other Red Aspen people comment on your page and your post, that's not going to give you true engagement and true interaction. So you're not going to be able to truly judge if you're doing things right or not. So just press the follow button, send them a message, say, hey, do you want to follow each other back and forth? I love what you have to offer. Is it, I just wanted to connect, something like that. Follow each other. You don't want to go bog down your friends list with only Red Aspen people. It's not what you want to do. You will find fake success through that. So follow. Yes. On top of that, just have ethics, guys. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. If you talk to someone and they've already talked to someone else about Red Aspen, please send them back to that person. That's just normal, good tactics. And all I will say is, if you are the person that doesn't do that, I promise you it's going to come bite you in the butt. Bad practices will give you bad results. Okay, so as far as lives, if you guys, this is something that I actually got from Bob Heilig in his training, so I'm going to share, credit where credit's due. But 3 lives to start with. So first of all, we're all afraid of going lives before we do it. So know that your fear is normal and it's okay. And, go live in a group versus friends, or practice first, or put it on the only me mode and go live and then go watch it if you need to. I don't do that, because then if I do that, I'll never go live. I'll freak out and critique all the mistakes that I do. But some people need to do that. So your first live that you want to do when you're launching your business, and we're all so new that we're all launching right now, but your first live when you're first getting started is you want to go live about your mission, which is going to help brand you. But why is it that you are taking this entrepreneurial path? What solution are you looking for? What are you trying to solve? And what's going to change for you by doing this? You want to go live and share that. You don't want to go say, hey, I just joined at Red Aspen and I've got some amazing lashes, come try them. Not what you want to do. You just want to share your why so that people can connect with you and you can start some conversations. As soon as you finish your live, you can go right and start conversations with every single person that commented or liked. And it doesn't have to, and I'm not talking about a business conversation. You're just going to go connect like you would if you were talking to someone that you just met. You're just going to say, you know, hey girl, thanks for tuning into my live. You know, I see that you have 2 kids also. That's awesome. What are their ages? Start some convo. If leaving another company, you can say that, you can share your failures, but please don't be the person that just goes and bashes other companies, guys. That shows, and I've been there, done that. So let me tell you, it doesn't show good integrity. We want to encourage people to believe in this industry. And if this industry is only bashing each other and I'm better than you are, you're better than me are, we're not going to grow as a whole. And whether they're with our company or not, you want to grow as a whole. And you also want to make sure that you're keeping relationships positive, whether they say no or not, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You really don't. Okay, second, do an unboxing. And still, you're not going to be like, so this is my red aspen kit, da da da. When you've got your kit, when you've got your thing, they're going to see and they're going to be able to get a little look, you know what I mean? And you're going to pull things out of it and you're going to show like your favorite, you know, lash or whatever and show what's in the kit. They're going to see it, but you still don't want to just be like red aspen this or red aspen that. You want to keep curiosity as much as you can. So do an unboxing. And you can like give away a pair of lashes if you want for shares or whatnot. If you feel like doing that, that's totally up to you. But you want to keep as much curiosity as you can. Don't give away all the cookies so that you can still talk. And number 3, maybe do like your third live. Maybe do like applying the lashes, how to clean the lashes, what the lashes have done for you. So like that they give you the instant gratification of feeling beautiful and they make you feel complete, and maybe why lashes are easier for you than, you know, mascara. When I wear mascara, like all right here for me is black. So for me, these are great because I don't have to have the black under my eyes. I'm not constantly wiping under my eyes. You can share, you know, the simple things that you see in the company that you think are going to be great. Like, and you can say that by piquing curiosity, you know, sharing that it's a ground floor and that it's founded by amazing women who, founded and funded by women, which I thought was pretty cool, who have been in the industry for 25 years and share their values. That's another life. And I'm not saying to do these back to back. You want to put some things in between. So, you know, what do you love? Do a live about cooking, do a live about, you know, a craft that you did with your kid, a life hack on organizing, throw those in between. But that should be your first like month's worth of, you know, so if you did one of those a week, that's 3 weeks of how to, you know, start branding yourself and not be so spammy, but still be able to make posts about your business. And then be vulnerable, guys. Focus on 5 points that have to do with the things that you love and who you are and what you want your brand to focus on. Write those 5 things down, and then every time you get an idea, write it down in your book so that you have something to refer back to, because sometimes you're like, I don't know what to go live on today. I don't know what to post on today. So, you know, when things go through your head, go write it down in a notebook so that you have something to refer back to. That's what I have to do. I have to plan ahead or I don't do well. You guys will probably be able to tell from my page which ones I planned ahead on and which ones I haven't. But I hope that I, you know, brought some value to you guys. I hope that you guys will do everything that you can to brand yourself and dig deep into some personal development, because I can tell you the difference that it makes is unbelievable. And once you start to see that happen, you'll never want to quit. It's like, it's addicting. So addicting. So I hope that you guys got some value out of this. Please feel free to send me a message if you know, have any questions or if I can help you in any way. I love talking about this and you know, sharing ideas back and forth and whatnot. If I don't accept your friend request, please press the follow button, send me a message. I really want to follow a lot of you girls, but just, you know, putting my list through. I'm almost at 5,000 right now. I actually just paid for a program to have my friends list cleaned out. So I'm doing that right now. So don't take it to offense if I don't accept your friend request, but I would love to follow and stay connected. Hope that everyone has a great night, and send me some labor vibes, okay? This baby's got to come out.